Hey everyone, Nick Arapoulos here. Welcome to this video on this particular presentation. I'd like to share with you how this works. I get that question all the time, like, how do you make money online? How are you doing it? Okay, some people just, a good amount of people actually, they don't quite fully understand it. And that's fine because I didn't understand it when I got started either. So I want to just lay it out here so it really conceptually makes sense, and then we can go into further details about everything. So be on the lookout for emails tomorrow and the next few days. Okay, so let's start out. I got this cool little program that I've been playing with recently. It makes everything look pretty cool visually, so I'd like to share that with you. So obviously here we want to make money online. So there's different ways about going to do this, but ultimately how I'm doing it, how I'm going to teach you today is that it comes down to sales or financial transactions. All right, trying to type and talk at the same time. So what does financial transactions need? Well, it has to have people. So ultimately it comes down is that we're selling stuff to people. The thing is that you have to sell quality products. Okay, stuff that has value. The big one, the big word right there. Value. You want to just be peddling garbage out there. And ultimately, you want the value of the product to exceed the cost or the price they pay. Price they pay. That's what it ultimately comes down to. Okay? Financial transactions, we need people, we need to sell quality products, we need to give value in those products, and the value ideally has to be exceed, the amount of value has to exceed the price of the particular product. Okay? So let's start over here. So what do we need in order to do all that? Well, first off, we need traffic. And this is just website visitors, people. Again, we talked about people, and you can get this from anywhere. You can get this from Facebook. You can get this from YouTube. You can get this from email marketing. You can get this from banner ads. It really doesn't matter where you want to get your traffic, you just have to be able to get traffic. So the next thing that we have to do, we have to take that traffic and we have to send it to one of these offers. But before we send it to an offer, we want to send them to a landing page. And what a landing page is it's somewhere to collect people's info, like their email. That's typically how we do it. So the reason that we want to do that is because when we collect their email, we have the ability to follow up with them. And the reason we want to follow up with them is because only about 1 out of 100 will buy on the first exposure. Most people take 5 to 8 exposures to buy something. Okay, so that's key, is you want to collect their email so you can email them. But let's get into email a little bit. So email marketing, it's not just about building a list, it's about building a relationship with your email list. It's about building trust. Because when you build trust, then people will buy from you. So that ultimately what it comes down. Yes, you'll get some sales on the front end where you start driving traffic to offers after you send them to a landing page to collect their information. some of them that will buy. That's great. But the long-term wealth is going to come with the relationship with your email list. Building that list, but then maintaining a relationship with it and do it in the right way. And that's exactly what I'm going to be covering on some of the next videos in the next coming days. So have a look out for your email inbox. But again, thank you for watching this video. Just wanted to give you some valuable information. So this all kind of conceptually makes sense. And then again, like I said, we'll get into this more details about email marketing, traffic, offers, all that cool stuff. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.